Alright guys, welcome into today's money making tips. It's 5:30, time for our daily show. So today I'm just gonna really talk about a general tip for any of you guys out there trying to make money online. Basically, what you should do is one of the first things. We're not gonna talk about tools today. I'm gonna talk about just the general strategy that you gotta think about. You gotta understand something, right? The money, when you're making money today, sometimes the money doesn't come in on day one. Yeah, there's a lot of key elements that got to come together in your journey, in your life, in order to make money. So, it is a journey, right? So, one thing you gotta do from the first day when you decide you're gonna start making money, you're gonna make this your main strategy. You gotta get some momentum. If you got some money to invest, you can invest that money in buying traffic, in promoting, buying advertising. If you don't have money, you at least have got one asset, which is you've got your own time. So I recommend, by the way, even if you do have money, I've got money myself, and I don't even use it to begin with. Even if you got money, I would recommend doing this. Go onto a forum, join up to the forum, and start posting about your journey. Because it's very important to connect with other people. I know that internet marketers, people making money online, have a reputation for being like one person on their own in a room somewhere, completely disconnected. Don't get me wrong, there's a place for that. However, you can always make money better and faster and make more money in the long term as well as the short term if you're networking. These days it's really cheap to network. You don't need to travel to any conferences. You don't need to buy tickets to expensive conferences. Just go online, guys. Go onto a forum, find a good forum, spend some time reading around. I'm going to show you today a real quick tip of a forum that I recommend. I'm signed up to. I'm going to show you the best place to post your initial post on the forum. I'm going to show you a great example of one post from somebody who's making $300 a day from making money on YouTube. So that's, what is $300? That's like $1,000 a month making money on YouTube. Let's check it out, guys. This is going to be a really short broadcast. It's not going to be that long. Let's check it out. So, the forum I'm going to recommend is BHW, also known as Black Hat World. This is a massive forum. One thing you should first look at when you're finding a forum is the activity on the forum, because there's a lot of forums out there that are not that active. So scroll down to the bottom of the forum, and I believe actually to get to the forum you need to click on forum. Scroll down to the bottom of the forum and look to see what is the activity. Members online now. We've got 4,000 members online, 700 guests, 3,000. So you can see like it's a really active forum. The second thing I'll do when I'm looking at a forum is look at the numbers of posts. And this is a massive forum. Now there's all sorts of arguments about whether you should get into a big forum or a small forum. I don't think there's any set rule, but I like this forum because it's just super active. Like there's always things going on 24/7, which is like the main thing you need from a forum. You don't want to join a forum where there's nothing going on. Even though it's a very big forum, and ideally as an entrepreneur you don't want to be making money. You want to be a big fish in a small pond, right? So even though this is like a massive forum, it's super active, which is like that for me makes everything better. What you should do first of all when you join the forum is get a feel for the forum. Spend just a small amount of time, maybe 1 hour of your time, browsing the new posts. They make it super easy with the link here to new posts, but often on some forums you have to scroll down like right to the bottom for this. The advantage is that you want to be commenting on posts that are very active, right? You don't want to be commenting on old posts because you're going to get ignored. So, new posts, and then see what's going on. So, we got all these posts here, like introductions is really interesting if you want to meet new people. That's a great place to network, particularly because what you're going to find, guys, is that a lot of people on these forums, they have like massive reputation, particularly the BHW forum. The guys on here who've been on here for like years, like 4 or 5 years, they've got like 600 posts under their name. I'm trying to find a few examples. They are like already making a lot of money online, so frankly, like they're not going to be very interested in talking to a newbie, which is what you're going to be when you first join. Even if you already know a lot about the subject, in the eyes of this forum, you are a newbie if you have just joined. You may be like, you don't have to be like a young person, you may be an old person, you may have made money and know a lot of things about business, but if you've only just started on the forum, you're going to be a newbie. This guy, for example, he's got 2,000 messages, and now this is somebody, he's obviously making a lot of money from doing some sort of business. He's not going to be that interested in talking to a newbie, most likely. Another example, this guy has got 5,000 messages. So you need to talk with people, ideally, when you first join on this forum, who are newbies. Don't expect to be messaging these guys and get a reply, because they probably get loads of people messaging them. Target the introductions threads and send nice emails, or even just post messages on people's threads when they first join. Offer them a bit of value. So the last thing anybody wants when they find a forum is to have annoying people messaging them, trying to sell them things and ask them for stuff. Nobody likes that, and you're going to be probably banned from the forum as a spammer. But if you can message somebody, maybe you first connect with them by posting a little thing in their thread, and then send them a little message with a bit of value. Instead of asking them for something, instead of trying to sell them something, give them like something really basic that you can do to help them out. Yeah, I mean, suggest something to them, like whatever skills you have. Maybe you can do coding, you can code quick, you can give them something for free, a product you've already done. You can give them an ebook, something you've written, a quick design. In my example, I used the KW Finder keyword tool. So I gave them this tool. I, posted to some people when they join, and I sent them a message. Hey, really nice to see you. Can I offer you this KW Finder? I'll give you a free export from the tool that I use every day for keyword research. So, really, really simple stuff, guys. Why should you do this? Because you are going to start building a connection with people. The most difficult thing when you're first trying to make money on the internet, the number one most difficult thing is getting noticed. It's getting other people to notice you, right? Because anybody who's used the internet knows you just get bombarded with all sorts of things. Advertisers, scripts, all sorts of nonsense. When you're trying to get somebody else's attention on the internet, you're competing with all that. So there's loads of advantages to working online, to doing business online. Don't get me wrong. And I think it is the best way to make money. But that is one of the disadvantages. It's super difficult to get people's attention. In the real world, you can just get somebody's attention by going up to them and saying hello. Online, it's much more difficult. So that's the whole point of doing this. You get somebody's attention, you get to know them, you can see what you can do for them. It's a real small thing, and this should be something in your arsenal. It's not your main strategy when you're trying to make money online. This is just like one tool that you can use to help you. Aside from whatever other things you're doing online, maybe you're doing a coder or online marketing or whatever you're doing, that can bring you money, don't get me wrong, but this sort of stuff can also be great for many, many reasons, which I don't have time to go into, frankly, right now. So that's really all it is for today. It's a real short one again. Get on here, BHW, sign up for an account, it's completely free, and go in, browse into the new posts, start reading around, get some information. How are people making money on these forums? What are people doing? Go into the introductions, network, and that's probably all I can say for today. I'm going to do more videos on this. I'm going to give you guys some more information about what I'm doing on this forum and the strategies I'm using on this forum to make money. And the things I've read on this forum. Before we go, I'm going to just give you one quick bonus to this video. That bonus is I'm going to show you what I was reading about a guy who's making $300 every day from YouTube. So this is the thread. I recommend you look this one up on BHW. I'll put the link in the description. This is from October 2016, and this guy just posts up a thread on BHW. He say he's going to have a journey to $100 a day with YouTube. Just in the My Journey section, which is a really popular section of the forum. And he says that he knows the ins and outs of YouTube. So you should see YouTube as a traffic source. If you know anything about affiliate marketing, you know that it's about finding a traffic source, which is in many cases an advertising network, and combining that with a great offer from an affiliate network. So a traffic source could be AdWords, it could be Traffic Junkie. There are literally 200 different ad sources out there, and this is way too much information for this video. The only reason I mentioned this is this guy says he knows the ins and outs on YouTube, so he obviously knows YouTube extremely well. He's probably put videos on YouTube. He understands it as a traffic source, because what he's doing here is he's taking traffic from YouTube. He's putting videos on YouTube, but where's the traffic coming from? It's coming from YouTube. So he knows YouTube very well. That's his traffic source. And with that knowledge, he posts all these videos to YouTube. And his initial results are very, very good because he knows the traffic source well. He's invested his own time in it. And you can see his initial earnings are quite good. $10 a day. So initially he posts up 5 videos on a channel on YouTube, a new channel. I'm not sure if it's new actually. And he gets $10 a day. Now this thread goes on for 15 pages. So there is a lot of information to read through here. But suffice to say, if you skip to 6 or 7 on this thread, you're going to see that he reaches a point where he's making $200-300 a day from this. And this is in November. So he goes from $10 on the 23rd of October, $10 a day, to $350 a day on the 5th of November, which is just under 2 weeks. So that is incredible. And $300 a day is like $1,000 a month. Now, I'm not going to spend any more time going through this thread. I have only gone through half of it, actually. But this guy is not using any black hat, as far as I'm aware. He's not using any spamming. He's not using any techniques or anything like that. He just knows YouTube extremely well. I'm just going to guess at that. There is nothing in this thread that says that specifically, but I'm going to guess he has spent a lot of time messing around on YouTube. So this guy is like 300 messages posted. I mean, he's quite an established guy on the BHW forums. He's got a lot of likes. This is somebody who's incredibly successful. In any case, this is one thread that I've seen which I would recommend you have a look at. So you can find this thread on Making Money, My Journey Discussions, Journey to $100 a Day with AdSense. That's literally all I've got time for today. In the future, I will be giving you more of these threads on the forums, more of the interesting tips I've seen, and every day subscribe to the channel to get this update every single day at 5:30. Subscribe and you will get an instant notification on all of your devices. That's pretty much all we got time for today, guys, so I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.